So you may want to use our online resources as you undertake this module, and if you go to the home page of the Blackboard site, so to the front page, yours will look a little bit different to mine because I have different modules down the right hand side here. And if you go to Skills for Learning and go onto the library and then find resources, and then find books and more, and then we're looking at leadership. So you might want to do an initial search of the library resources of leadership, and this takes you to our Solar library page. We'll just ask it again to look for books and articles. Click here to full text online because you're accessing the module online and it may not be convenient for you to come to the library. And here you'll see we have 161,549 resources, so obviously you'll need to fine-tune your search by putting more specific search terms up here. One book that I really like is this Centre for Creative Leadership Handbook. So if you click through here, you'll get to the online version. So there's a newer version, which is this top version. And click on here to My iLibrary. It may ask you to log in with your personal ID that you use for your Blackboard login, and then you can open the book. So you can look at the different sections just by clicking through the contents page here. So you may decide you want to particularly focus in your search, so let's have a look this time for just articles rather than books. So we'll just start with transformational leadership. So we're being a little bit more focused in our search. So we need to redirect the search. And if we have a look, there are 12,000 online resources. So because we're looking particularly in the care sector, maybe we could see what happens if we add an additional search term in care. So we're down to 556, and as you start to look through, you might find more specific resources. That's books and articles. So you click just there at the top after just articles. 535, and these if you're interested in looking at that, you can click on, and then the resource will be downloaded for you. So it's telling you to look at Science Direct. And there is your online resource. So let's do one more search. Find resources, find books and more. This time, if we put in review leadership, we'll locate papers where somebody's already done a review of the literature, and then you could read the summary and then from their reference list pick out the articles that you're particularly interested in. Now the slight issue with this is because we've used the search term review, we're picking up book reviews, which really we don't want. We want to actually read the papers themselves. But the servant leadership, which is a leadership theory that we haven't explored, but that may be an aspect of leadership you'd like to read more on. Self-leadership, more on servant leadership there. A book review that we don't want to read. Authentic leadership, a review of literature and the research agenda. So that's another useful search for you to undertake, and then you can move along the bottom here. Self and other rating agreement in leadership. Destructive leadership, another book review that we'll probably skip past. So hopefully that's given you an idea of how to use the University of Salford resources. Again, you may be also based at another university, so you could use the online resources and online library in your host institute, your home organisation. And there may also be a library in the organisation that you're working in. So I hope you enjoy locating the books and papers to undertake your additional reading, and do share in the online discussion board resources that you found useful and resources that you found to be not so useful. Thank you.